What's up? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Sweet Cherry Podcast. I am your host, Cherry, and I'm just gonna jump right into it, okay? But first, hold on. Let me tell you where you can find me. You can find me on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, just to name a few. And you can go support your girl on Patreon at patreon.com/Sweet Cherry Podcast. All right, now let's just jump into it. It's today's hot topic. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody is in a rumble about it. And it is, of course, Super Bowl and the Usher concert. So everybody's been so excited and anticipating the Super Bowl and, of course, Usher's halftime performance. And, I'm not really big on football, so I don't know I don't know much about it or whatever. So I wasn't really rooting for anybody. Uh, you know, um, there was a lot of celebrities there. Obviously, the little things that I do know is like Taylor Swift's boyfriend is in the Chiefs, who won the Super Bowl, Travis Kelsey. And that's really all I know about the players. I don't really know the players and their positions and things like that. So I was just watching it, for Usher. And I know a lot of people that were watching it just for Usher. But obviously there's a huge football community. So, if your team won, congrats. If they didn't win, better luck next year. Yeah, so Usher Raymond, USHERRAYMD MOND. Yeah, I'm just saying it all wrong. But anyway, yes. Now I'm gonna jump into it. First of all, the beginning of his performance, I absolutely loved. I loved how he started using with his first single, which was My Way. I think that was his first single when he first came out many many moons ago. I thought it was so awesome that he started it with that. Such a throwback. And of course, the performers, his background dancers were phenomenal. And I know this is probably just a taste for what's to come in his concert because he is going on tour. So this is probably just a little taste of what's to come on a tour. I don't know if you guys knew, but he did have a residency in Las Vegas as well, which I guess is coming to an end now that he's obviously going to be going on tour. So, but the little clips that I have seen from the residency that he did have in Vegas look so good. And yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get tickets to be up in the Usher concert, So yeah, I'm going to just play a little clip here of the entrance of the show, and I'm not gonna put the volume so high, all right, so here's just the opening. He just looks so great. I love his outfit. It's just like so awesome. And here come his dancers, and he's just such a great dancer, period. So I love all of that. So awesome. They really had someone shoot out. Look at the acrobats. I'm so looking forward to his concert. I think it's gonna be freaking so awesome. Um, you know, just to be there and see all that entertainment. I think it's just so freaking cool. So yeah, I'm definitely into that. Now he had quite a few guest performers, which I know some of them kind of left people like, wait a minute, who's this? This looks like such and such or whatever. he had I, he had her, he had Jermaine Dupri, Ludacris, Little John, and Alicia Keys all join him on this occasion, which is really cool. And they all did I think aside from her, um there was like a little clip of their own music that they also their own songs that they have also produced, which then transitioned into Usher joining them, and then them singing songs that they've done with Usher. So, which is really cool because it kind of gave them a little bit of limelight, and he shared it with them and transitioned into him doing his songs that he's made with them. So I thought that was really, really, really cool. When her came out and she was like playing the guitar, I was like, girl, go ahead. I love seeing female musicians put their magic out there. I mean, like her, she's a very talented woman. She could sing, she plays instruments, and her on the guitar, I was like, yes, it was giving Prince vibes for me. I'm gonna show a little clip right here. Let's see, we get to her. Um, let's get to. I'm gonna get back to. She came out like towards later on. We're gonna get talking to about the Here she is. I'm gonna put it. I was like, oh my gosh, girl, go ahead. Go ahead. So I'm gonna play this little clip right here. Oh no. This is this is not cool. They got me with ad guys. Oh no, come on. And then I can't even skip it. Good lord. Here she goes. Like that guitar was crazy. She was doing the thing. Total Prince vibes it was giving. I was so excited to see her there, and doing that song with him. It was so awesome. She's so talented. Um and then we had okay, so like the hot topic was Usher and Alicia. Everybody has been talking about how he was all over her and touching her, and how he's being disrespectful. She's a married woman, la 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 la, and like so many people, that's like the hot topic. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody is talking about how Usher was just all over her, and it's like we stop being so sensitive. Point blank, like it's a show. Okay, it's an act, it's a performance. There's nothing behind it. It goes with the theme of the song. It went with the theme of the song, and the song was My Boo that they did together. And it's about a couple that used to have a relationship in the past, but they did kind of move on, and but saying that they would always be each other's boo. And it's just an act. All these people are so like, oh, he's touching her, she's a married woman. Like, when you watch a movie and these actors and actresses are performing in a movie, and they're kissing or doing a love scene or whatever, like they're all married. It's the same thing. They're just putting on an act. They're just putting on a show. There's nothing really behind it. I mean, could there be? Of course. Same thing with actors and actresses. Like, could there be something behind it? Yeah, but not everything is about that. Some people are just putting on a show, they're putting on a performance, they're you know, playing the characters. It doesn't mean anything behind it. You know what I'm saying? They have a really good friendship. He has a good friendship with her husband. He has a great relationship with her. So it's like, there's no disrespect or ill intent behind it. It's just part of the show. It's just part of a performance. It's not real. So everybody that's so up in arms about it, like, oh, he was all over her, la, 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 like, get over it. Get over yourselves. Like, it's just, you sound so stupid. If you're gonna say that, then you might as well just say that about every movie that you watch that have actors and actresses in it that are married and they're doing love scenes and making out and this, that, and the other. Like, he just wrapped his arms around her. Yeah, he, like, handled her and put his arm around her waist and on her hip and whatever. But come on, like, everybody's just like, oh my God, he's so disrespectful. And she's a married woman. And how Swiss Beats is like, oh, like, all the memes and stuff that are coming out, which are funny though. Like, wait a minute. Like, he's all into it. Like, people were acting like they're him. And then, like, he's all into it. And then as the show, as it progresses, he's like, wait a minute, this is not funny. Meanwhile, they're just laughing at everybody that's just taking this all out of context and out of proportion. I just think it's so ridiculous that so many people are like, oh my God. Yo, I'm going to tell you, every single Super Bowl without fail, there's always some type of controversy. Like, last year Rihanna was all red and it's all about Illuminati and this and that. And blah, 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 blah. Again, this year also with Ice Spice, but that's like a total different thing. And like, I'm not even getting into that. That's just to me, that's all conspiracy theory. But it is what it is. Anyway, but every year there's always something that people are like, oh my God, they did this or that, or that's too revealing, that's too sexual. There's kids watching this. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, give me a headache. Like, just shut up. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I'm surprised they weren't complaining that Usher took off his shirt. They probably did. I just haven't heard it. But yeah, like last year, what J Lo and Shakira were showing too much. They were gyrating too much. Oh, Shakira did that dance and whatever, and just shut up and enjoy the show. It's just for entertainment. Like, stop making things bigger than what they actually are. It's so tiring. Rant. It's just so annoying. Like, can we just enjoy the show without having all these people have these conspiracies and oh, this and that, and oh, this is inappropriate and blah 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 blah. Like, come on, you kid never went to the beach and seen girls in a bikini. Like, it just gets so ridiculous at some point. Like, I get tired of hearing about it or hearing these stupid things. But anyway, I'm gonna show you the clip right now of Alicia and Usher. The whole big hoopla about it here. So you can see, like, he's going over her silhouette and stuff. Like, oh damn, she hot. You know what I'm saying? But it's a show. It's a performance. Like, he's touching her hip. He goes around her, whatever. It's just like, and people are taking all this out of context and like how he's being disrespectful and she's married, and it's just so ridiculous. Like, please stop. They're like the best of friends, and there's just people that gotta turn nothing into something. And then, oh, he's gonna hug her now, and like, oh my God, everybody was just like so up in arms about it. And it's just so freaking ridiculous. So that is the big thing. Like, oh, he's being disrespectful and this, that, and the other, and she's married and whatever. But like, it just needs to say, like, Stop it. Stop taking all this out of context. It's just a show. It's just a performance. They're just acting. They're part of of the song, and bring trying to bring a story to it, but there's nothing else behind it. So all these people that are like saying all this, just like relax, take a chill pill, go, just have a seat and just enjoy the show, and stop turning every something that's nothing into something. Like, it's just ridiculous. So, and then we had Jermaine Dupri. I'm gonna show you just him right here. This is him right here. Um, we had him here, and, and I thought I was the only one that thought that that was CeeLo Green, right? But it turns out that a lot of people did think that it was CeeLo Green, and but it wasn't. It's actually Jermaine Dupri, and a lot of things going on about his socks. They're like, you can see they're like folded or down like little girl socks. So I mean, I don't know what he was thinking about the outfit, but I guess he don't care. He's Jermaine Dupri. He don't care. So but it was a very entertaining show. He also brought out Will I Am with oh my gosh, and oh my god, the roller skate break was so freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys caught when he came out, how he came out in his roller skates, and he went through Will I Am's legs and his skates. If you guys peeped it. But he does, first of all, there's this guy when they first come in, this guy comes in on his roller skates or whatever, but then he like, I'm gonna just show y'all the clip because I thought it was so freaking cool. Like, I love, obviously I love good dancers, so but I'm gonna show you this part right here. And these girls, what? And the girls came out. Here's this guy. Pay attention. This one right here on his head. Oh my god, that was so freaking awesome. I was like, that was so cool. And it went so freaking good with the beat. So here we got Usher coming in with the roller skates. Now I'm gonna show you the part where I was be so excited to see this in concert because it's just so awesome. I was They just so smooth. I want to show you the part where he comes through Will I Am's legs. At first it looks really smooth, but then you can see he kind of gets caught up in it coming through his legs. Watch. He gets stuck. But he got it smooth. He made it through. He made it through. So it was so freaking cool. So many parts of this show. I'm just showing like little clips that I thought was so cool in the performance. And of course he closed his performance with Little John and the song Yeah. But as they're introducing Little John, he starts with his song Turn Down for What, and or is it Shots? No, I think he says both. But anyway, it was so cool also, and it made everything even more like hype. Like, everybody was like, I know I was mad watching it. I was like, oh shit, we about to party. I was ready to party, and then that was the end. So here's a little clip of the Little John coming in. Hey! So it's so cool. And here is the end. This is the last song that he does. But Of course, they had to get me with a freaking ad here. You know, they be getting me. They be getting me. They be getting me with these ads, y'all. They be getting me, you know. And then I can't even skip it. All right, here we go. We back. We back. And he traded his skates for his sneakers. And it's just like, it was so. And here we got Little John, crossing the stage or whatever. He got the hat on. It's just so cool. It was so freaking cool. And I loved the performance. I think it's one of the better Super Bowl halftimes that we've had in a while. Even though I did like J-Lo and Shakira, I did like Rihanna. But I really did like Usher. And I'm looking forward to seeing him in concert. That's on my bucket list. So if y'all want to help a girl out and get some tickets, I'm taking donations. But oh my god, it was such a good show and such a good performance. And people are just so, they're just so love taking things out of proportion and adding context that's not even what it's about and whatever. So but I had to jump on here and talk about the Super Bowl performance. A big congratulations to the Chiefs because they won the Super Bowl. Like I said, I'm not really into football like that, but it's cool and exciting to watch when you're around people that are so into it, and it's a fun thing to participate in. All the excitement and that energy, is definitely a vibe. I could get down with that. But the Super Bowl halftime, everybody always looks forward to. And this one was definitely a really good halftime. And yeah, so I give it up for Usher. Am I gonna press the right one? Let's see. Oh wait, I had this to tell me. La, la, la. Here we go, Usher. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to jump in here and say my little piece. Congratulate Usher. I can't wait for it. Invite to the concert when you're here in New York. I'm totally looking forward to it. And on his previous concerts, he used to bring girls on the stage. So no, I'm only joking. But if anybody wants to sponsor me to go to the Usher concert when it comes into New York, I'm free. Anyway, so that is it for this episode. Super Bowl was really cool, and let's see who's gonna be in it next year and who's gonna be our performer next year. I get so excited about those things. So that is it. Like I said earlier, don't forget to stream me or follow me on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Pandora Radio, Spotify, and just to name a few. Go ahead and search up Sweet Cherry Podcast and you guys will find me. If you're in my YouTube, you can go into the description and all my links to all my social media platforms and streaming platforms. You could just click on the links there and go ahead from there. And also, of course, most important, very important, support your girl on patreon.com/sweetcherry, and you guys will find episodes that I don't post regular, outside on the other platforms, and you'll get behind the scene footage, you'll get pictures, and just a whole bunch of extra perks for supporting your girl here. And that is it. I will catch you on the next one, guys. Later.